All right, what up guys, Romine here. You might remember in one of the videos that I previously did with my buddy Mahari, I told you, you're gonna buy like 3 to 4 holsters. These holsters here are the holsters that I bought. Oh wow, look at that, it's 4 holsters. Because when you're buying a holster, you're thinking about, okay, what is not going to print? So empty gun, nobody get crazy. Printing, when your gun is showing through your clothing, you don't want to print as much as possible, but you also want it to be a holster that's comfortable for you to wear every day, because you know, chances are you're not getting in gunfights every day unless you owe money to some Russians or whatever else. Out of these holsters, there's one that I really like. I think it's the most unique, and I went through this one. This is just like a clip that goes onto the trigger guard, covers the trigger guard. This one is from SIG, nice and easy, Kydex, has a claw on it. This one is from Lock Leather, so when I put my gun in here, it locks in. But this one is the most unique for me, and I really like it. It's from Versacarry. Now, I paid for this. They didn't send it to me or anything. I bought it with my own money. But this back part is like the cat's meow here, dude. Look at this, like this excessive cushioning, just like all day comfort. So like I bought this and then I was telling everybody about it, like Versacarry did pay me to talk about it. There's only 2 things that I talk about to everybody. I don't care who they are. I'll talk to you about this holster, and I'll talk to you about Suits, which is a TV show that came on USA with Harvey Specter and Mike Ross. It's the greatest TV drama ever in the history of television. I will argue that point. I'll make time to argue that with you. But back to this holster. So it's leather. The clip is very, very sturdy, and it has this like carbon fiber inlay. But this back is very comfortable. So when I put this unloaded firearm in this holster and I put it on my body, it just, like I could just have it on all day. It's no big deal. I love it. I would wear it in, you know, warm weather or cold weather. It just feels good. You don't have to worry about anything hard like this Kydex pressing against your body, so you get that duality of like the stiffness from the carbon fiber, but this kind of morphing slightly material from the leather. But the only thing that I would say I don't like about it is that it doesn't have a claw. And by claw, what I mean is something like this. So if you have a claw on the side of your holster, what this claw does is when you put it into your waistband, that claw is going to push against your belt. It's going to push against your jeans, and it's going to push the gun more into your body. With this not having a claw, the gun just kind of sits out a little bit, so it kind of pushes in from the downward position, and this extends. So I typically only wear it during colder months. I emailed Versacarry and I was like, hey man, can you make this with a claw? I mean, I'll pay the extra money. And they said no. So I'm sure if I was Brad Pitt, they would have said yeah, but they told me no. But if it had this claw, I mean, this would be an A+ all day long. I'd have to give it an A-, but I still think that, you know, depending on, because everybody's different. So depending on who you are, where you're going to carry, how you're going to carry, this could work for you even without the claw. It's about $70 now. I bought this 2 years ago. I don't know, it's been a while. I saw it on Instagram and it was like an impulse buy. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yes, give me all the comfort for myself all day long. But I like it, man. You should get it. I like reviewing things that I actually use. When people send me stuff, I give my honest opinion about it, my mild yet humble and entirely accurate opinion. But I like this because it just works, man. It works. It's nice and hard. It's not going to move. It's not going to. None of my holsters here, what you want to be mindful of, are going to morph into the trigger guard and press on that trigger. So you don't have to worry about that. There's no retention. That's another thing. So when you put it in, you can just pull it out. So don't carry this and do backflips because it might fall out unless the centrifugal force keeps it in. But other than that, man, yeah, It's great. Versacarry holster. I would definitely look at it. It's about $70. Just buy it, man. Just swipe. Don't even think about it. Just swipe. Do it. Romine.